So first things first, let's get the engine cover off, which I think it just pulls off. Maybe I'm wrong. So if anyone's doing a JB4 any type of tuner to their C class, you want to actually remove the little white clip from the connector. You have to push down on the little tab to clear the black plastic, but don't let it go flying. You're going to want to keep this. Just a little tip. And then once you get that little white plastic clip out, I just put my little screwdriver in the back here, give a little lift to the black tab, and then a little push at the same time. And it comes right off. Just like that. And this one gets what they call the rainbow harness, which is the black, yellow, and red. I don't know why they just can't call it that, so they call it a rainbow, which I don't know why that's rainbow, but okay. And then that plugs in there, and this plugs into there. I'll show you once we're done. Okay, so far we got these two connections hooked up. That one there, that one there. And on the C43s, there's only one other piece of the harness, one of the pigtail gets connected. These two. It's one of the connectors over here I'm gonna find. For some reason, I feel like Burger Motorsports should did a better job on the instructions on the install on the JB4 for the C43. You gotta take this little duct off for your intake or cooler, whatever how you want to call it. Put that aside. And then the other T-map sensor, I believe, the one that they're referring to is, you can even see it, this one down here. Yeah, it's the only one I see. So yeah, we gotta get to this one. For reference, follow my hand right down here with the white label facing up. So we get that hooked up, and I'll be back. Okay, so we got this brown group hooked up right there. 1, 2. So now we'll tuck the wires away, get it zip tied, make it look all nice and neat, and then I'll mount the actual JB4 unit. And then we gotta work on the OBD wire from the cab through the firewall grommet. Be back. Okay, so I got everything routed, everything zip tied, all the connections done. The extra harness zip tied up, nice and neat. I got the JB4 unit up under by the strut in the back. I'm not gonna zip tie, I'm just gonna let it sit there. It's wedged in pretty good. Now I gotta deal with getting the OBD connector through the firewall, which should be fun. Okay, so got the OBD wire through the firewall. Now, when you follow Berger Motorsports instructions, they're going to show you the rubber grommet in the firewall on the engine side, which is this right here. I just took it out. Then there's a hole. It almost feels like a rubber foam, which is the inside of the cabin. I'll show you. And I just poked a hole through the rubber first. You could cut like a little hole right there through the rubber, and then you pull it through with the snake. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little hole in the rubber grommet, feed it over the other end of the OBD wire, and I'm going to put it back in place. So I don't want to open a hole in my firewall, just for sound deadening and whatever else. So I'll be back. Okay, so we got everything hooked up, everything in place. Hopefully everything's hooked up right and I'm not gonna have any problems. But everything's tied up. Oh, I forgot my black tape. Got the OBD hooked up. Well, just gotta download the app. But first I'm gonna fire it up, make sure everything runs right, make sure it doesn't throw any codes, and we'll see what happens. Alright, here goes nothing. Well, no codes right now. At least not yet. Well, put everything back together. I'll take her for a ride. And I'll download the app. Make sure everything's working properly. We'll see how it goes. Be back again. Okay, so downloaded the app. Made a login. Now let's see if it works. Connecting to device, validating pin holder. Would you like to link this kit to this account? Yes, link. No previous user. Okay. So we have a connection, and it's on map 1. Okay. I'll keep it on map 1 for now. Make sure there's no codes. See how it runs. So far no issues, no codes. I switch it to map 2, and I feel a pretty good difference. Map 1 I didn't really feel too much of a difference, definitely a little bit snappier, but map 2 I definitely felt a way stronger pull. Yeah, you can feel it right away. Map 2. Map 2 is a big difference. So this is map 2 still. Yeah, definitely moves a lot better. No codes. The app works pretty good. It's not really a delay. Pretty impressed. But I don't want to mess around too much right now. When it's dark out, I'm scared of deer. So I'll do some better runs tomorrow. I don't want to fuck around at night. I'm scared of deer and whatever else. So next video is going to be installing the air intake, which we ordered, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. It still isn't here, but it says it should be here Tuesday or Wednesday. That's the craziest thing I ever went through for getting parts for a car. Got 2 wrong tuners, then the third one was finally right, and then the air intake that we ordered almost 3 weeks ago isn't even here yet. I don't know what the hell's going on with parts for this car. It's crazy. But next video will be the air intake. And probably before that we'll do some 0 to 60 runs or something with the tuner. Sport Plus.